here at the 7th Annual Providence Summer Girls Basketball Tournament. Just wrapping up the third place game. Hart victorious 54-45 over Burroughs, in large part because of the young woman in front of me. To my left, Sophia Jacobsson, 18 points, and to my right, Julia White with 10. And Julia, I'll start with you. The fact that you guys were able to play such tough competition in this tournament. You played a really good Keppel team in the semifinals. Crescenta Valley and some others during pool play. How would you assess overall, not just because of the win today, but how would you assess overall how you guys performed in the tournament?
We definitely made some mistakes, just easy stuff. But I felt like we battled back and we were able to come back harder, especially in this game and in the second half. And so we were able to, it was a close game in the beginning, but we were able to pull away and kind of build up our energy and our team connection, kind of,
right,
and just get it back going. So it felt good.
Sophia, is that the toughest thing when it's a Sunday night, it's the second half, you guys have played a bunch of games over the course of a couple of days to kind of dig down and find that energy, because I know you guys want to finish strong, but sometimes the body doesn't always want to be the...
I love games, so it's and we practice at 6 a.m., so I think we just find that energy, and we know to work hard, and we just work together, and we support each other.
To what Julia was saying about making some mistakes, maybe a year ago or a couple years ago, just for the program in general, that might have been part of kind of the learning curve or the growing pains or whatever. But based on the success that you guys had, winning that first playoff game since 2011, and just everybody being a year older and a year stronger and a year more mature, is there a higher level of expectation now where those mistakes aren't acceptable for you guys? Maybe in the past they might have been because they were young mistakes for a young team, but just the fact that you guys have kind of grown up and expect more from yourselves now?
I would definitely say there's higher expectations this year. I mean, we have all the same girls we had last year. We only had one girl graduate, and so our team was young last year, and so this year is kind of we're all together again, and the team chemistry is really there this time, and so people expect a lot from us, I feel like. And, we're all working hard. We have girls who moved up from JV last year who are now on varsity for the second time, so they're stepping up, so it's good.
Good deal. So, Sophia, what does that do for you guys in terms of your confidence and your belief and your energy, just in the sense that, like Julia said, you have pretty much everybody back, and it's not people are learning roles and responsibilities and stuff, because the large majority of this group has already played together, for at least 1 year, in some cases even a couple years. So, I mean, how has that benefited you guys going into this summer?
I think it's really benefited us because we can just stay together instead of losing people, so we can just stay together and keep working on our chemistry and working together as teammates.
We all know each other's strengths and weaknesses, so it's a lot easier this year, especially when you know the players really well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Julia, the landscape of the Foothill League is so long been talked about. It's Canyon for so many years. Obviously, Valencia was at the top last year. I look at, obviously, with the coaching change at Canyon, with West Ranch losing Whitney Branham to graduation, and you guys having such the benefit of having so many people coming back. Is this the year where it's we're going to start reminding ourselves that Hart's back in that conversation of being one of the elite teams in the Foothill League?
Definitely. We're really working hard. We want to be up there, and we want to compete with Canyon and Valencia, with all the Foothill League teams this year. And I know that every team, I feel has had some major losses, and for the most part, we've pretty much had a consistent team. So it's definitely going to be a big year for us. Again, we have big expectations, so we're just trying to live up to them and exceed them.
Good deal. Sophia, what are the most important things for you guys to pay attention to and to take care of this summer? Because, I mean, obviously, the real work, as far as the regular season doesn't start until November, but it's obviously, I know you guys don't want to be behind anybody. It's you want to be even or ahead of the rest of the field. So what are the things that maybe you individually and the team as a whole really need to pay attention to this summer in order to be on point when the real stuff starts?
We need to work on boxing out and rebounding, and keep our together, not keeping together and yeah.
Julia, is it the type of situation too that this group is really starting to learn to win and learning to perform in those tight situations in those close games? like the second half today. I mean, a lot of people might think like, oh, it's a Sunday night and a summer league game in July, but it's like, you know what? Like we played a really reputable opponent. We stepped up in the second half and we found a way to win. I mean, is that the type of thing that's going to put you guys over the edge when it really matters in January and February in the Foothill League?
Definitely. I'm really grateful for the team we have because we're full of such hard workers. I feel like each girl wants it just as much as the next, and we all want it for each other. We don't want it for ourselves. And yeah, when it comes down to it, we want to be the ones on top.
Okay. It doesn't get much simpler a statement than that. Hart wants to be back in the position that they once held for so long at the top of the Foothill League, and these young women, Sophia Jacobsson and Julia White, hope to lead them there along with a very talented supporting cast, which was instrumental today in beating Burroughs 54-45, third place at the Providence tournament. Girls, appreciate the time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.